Good evening. This is David Lynn, and you are on Coffee Talk. Hope everybody's having a wonderful evening. Thank you for joining me on this Tuesday, 7 p.m. This is the 1st of October, and winter is coming. Please leave a like to support the channel, would be greatly appreciated. Trying to pick up the stream on my cell phone so I can track the comments. And still not picked up. Welcome, welcome. KP Heathen, how are you doing? I'm going to try to do 30 minutes this evening. I'm glad you're doing good. Long day, I'm tired. I am tired. I haven't been advertising. Hello, Bud Files. Welcome. I have not done any community wall posts. I have been trying to take care of business at work and take care of my wife. Juliana M. Art in Vogue. Martin. Juliana Martin. Vogue. Okay. Hello, Julietta. Welcome. Please leave a like to support the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, I've had plenty of coffee today. Had to have one this afternoon. Right now I'm having Diet Coke. I had about a half of one in my fridge and I pulled it out and doing Diet Coke. For supper, you see the next short I post, tea. Finished the tea. Went to a chicken place and got some chicken. Wife said she could do with a couple pieces of chicken. So I went and got a couple of chicken baskets. It is what it is. 4 in the house, 3 likes, 5 minutes in. Slow evening. Slow evening. So, I want to talk a little bit about the news, things that are happening. A couple of things to point out. One, 47,000 dock workers are on strike. 47,000 dock workers are on strike. And what does that mean? Well, that means that your ships are not going to be unloaded or loaded, for that matter. So there'll be some ships that shipping stuff overseas that won't get their stuff into the ships to leave, the tankers or whatever. And there will be ships that are waiting to be unloaded, and they won't get unloaded. So that will certainly mess up our supply chain from the standpoint of if you're Walmart or Costco or one of these big box store chains that gets a lot of stuff from overseas, a lot of your inventory from overseas, you're going to find that you're not going to be resupplying. What will that do? Well, it'll raise prices on stuff, for one, and it'll create shortages. Little Lone Prepper and Die Bullfrog 79, how are y'all doing? Welcome. Uncle Al. Welcome. Walter Davis. Welcome, Walter. Hadn't communicated with you in a little while. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you guys for coming in. I didn't do a live stream yesterday. The last one I did about a 30-minute one on Sunday. Well, no, did I do an hour on Sunday? I don't even remember. I did a live stream. I've been trying to do 30-minute ones because of circumstances. My wife is at home. Tomorrow she's got to go back for wound care. Yesterday she went to her surgeon for an update, and she went to wound care, and tomorrow she's got to go to wound care again. She'll see her GP on the 7th, and she's doing wound care Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. They're thinking they'll be able to remove the tube in about 6 weeks. She's got a tube draining in her side with a pump. It runs on electricity and battery, so when she's not out and about, she's got about a 7 or 8 foot cord that she plugs in to recharge the battery on the pump. Yeah, it was crazy. A lot of empty shells. Well, there's that. And then another thing to talk about is the Iranians launched a couple of hundred missiles at Israel today, unannounced, so they didn't know it was coming. This is in retaliation to the Israelis basically decapitating the leadership of a lot of these terrorist organizations that are backed by Iran. And I'm sure there will be a big Israeli response. We may be involved with them in that. But I don't know the severity of the damage of, what got through. They do have missile defenses. I've looked at a couple of other broadcasts basically saying, it's not known right now what they were able to take down and what got through. But it was a significant attack, and it was not just localized, it was all over. I read something on a blog about that they were hitting airfields, that they were attacking Israeli military bases, that they weren't going after civilian targets, they were going after military targets. So I'm sure if you check the news for updates, you'll find out more about what's going on there. Mom of 4 boys. Hello, mom of 4 boys. Please do like to support the channel. It'll be greatly appreciated. So, oh lordy, I ordered some stuff yesterday. Apparently, a lot of the items that I get from Amazon, with my Prime, a lot of that comes out of Houston. Apparently, they got a distribution center in Houston, so a lot of it only has to travel 100 and some odd miles. So I got a couple of boxes I'm gonna open. Stuff that I ordered yesterday. I ordered some more stuff today. This is one of those boxes. I'm using my Smith & Wesson folding knife. I paid about $25 for it 3-4 years ago. It's a real nice knife. And I ordered a bunch of stuff, but I don't know what came in, what didn't. I have to check what I ordered versus what I got. Okay, this is a case of Hormel completes. Microwave meals. You can also boil them. Okay, so this is a 6-pack pot roast. Pot roast. 6-pack of pot roast. You want to know what I've been eating at school? I haven't been eating the school food. I have been eating stuff that I've been bringing. So I got a 6-pack of these. This is beef pot roast, 6-pack. That's one of the things I ordered. Another one. I got more stuff coming in tomorrow. Seems like certain things take about 24 hours to come in. Other things this is some more Hormel completes. A couple of more 6-packs. Well, let's see. This one is chicken Alfredo. This is a 10-ounce chicken Alfredo. Got a bunch more stuff coming in tomorrow. And this is meatloaf with gravy with mashed potatoes. 6-pack of this. I'm getting these right now for about $2.50 a piece. About $2.50 a piece right now. I've been ordering 6-packs, and I got some more stuff coming in tomorrow. Let's see. Mr. Whistle. Welcome, Mr. Whistle. Please leave a like and supportive comment. I would appreciate it. That's what I keep saying about those subscriber giveaways. Please leave a like and supportive comment. Would be greatly appreciated. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Well, I appreciate y'all. Jabe. Hello. How are you doing? Thank you for coming. Please leave a like. Thank you for shout outs. Shout out to you. And shout out to each of you who are here. 6 in the house, 6 likes. Please leave a like to support the channel. It will be greatly appreciated. The mass media are idiots. Well, that goes without saying, Uncle Al. Everybody should know that. Uncle Al put out a good rant the other day. Was it yesterday? I watched it. He was ranting about me. Maybe if I watch it 10 to 20 times, it'll get through to you. Well, I don't know. I'm getting old and I'm getting slow. So some things I'm a little thick. Might not, old school, might not get through to me. Trying to position myself the best I can for what I deal with. And, you know, it is what it is. Hey, there's a good saying, it is what it is. Well, it's 17 minutes in, 6 in the house, and 7 likes. Oh, I butcher everybody's name. That's just how I do it. I'm very bad with pronunciations. Seems like I can do Spanish pretty good, but German, which is part of my ancestry, have a hard time with German names. I've got a paraprofessional with the German name, and I'm always mispronouncing it. I'm always being corrected. It is what it is, what it is. So, a lot coming out about the hurricane. It really messed up the East Coast. There's another one forming out there. It may just follow up right behind that one, or it may go into the Gulf and you know, and hit somewhere along the Gulf. But we're still in hurricane season, and people are buying supplies. People are making runs right now in stores. The stuff that will go fastest, they'll run through toilet paper, paper towels. They'll run through rice and beans and the milk products, all of the powdered milk for, you know, children, babies, the Nido and the various, they'll run through all of that. And Dave and Echo. Hello, Enrique. What's up with Dave and Echo? I know that they were someplace where they didn't have power. Enrique Trevino. Hello, Enrique. Welcome, my friend. What's the topic? Well, we're talking about SHTF on the East Coast. We're also talking about the container ships not being unloaded because 47,000 dock workers are on strike. That's a major crisis right there. And then we're also talking about the fact that Israel was attacked today by the Iranians. They launched a couple of hundred missiles at Israel and did some, I don't know exactly how much damage they did, but they did some damage. So pick your topic. You know, people are mentioning WW3 or the early days of WW3 or whatever you want to call it. I look at scriptural prophecy, and what I would tell everybody to do is look for the construction of the third temple. The events of Revelation require that the third temple be have been constructed. So look for the Jews to construct the third temple. When that happens, I will certainly tell you we're in the very, very latter days. How are you doing this evening, Mom? Very scary times. Yes, very scary times. I'll tell you what, talk a little bit about self-defense. If you do not own a means of self-defense, I would recommend you go to someplace like Walmart and buy a 20 gauge pump shotgun, which you can get for under $200. You get like a youth gun, something that'll hold maybe 4 rounds in the tube, pump 20 gauge, and either put triple up buck in it or say put 4 or 5 shot in it. Get you a couple of boxes. The weapon will be 200-ish. I don't know, prices might have gone up a little bit, but I mean, I was in Walmart 2-3 weeks ago and was looking at one of their guns, and it was less than $200 for a 20 gauge pump shotgun. I'd go get myself a 20 gauge pump shotgun. Now, mind you, I'm not an expert, and I'm not paid by anybody to talk about these things. This is just me talking. I would encourage you to get some training, professional training. Get somebody to teach you how to use a gun. If you're going to buy one, you need to learn how to use one. I also recommend a good self-defense would be a revolver, like a 38 special or 357. I would shoot. I shoot plus P in mine. If you know what plus P is, it's a sweet spot in between 38 and 357. It's called 38 plus P. Hollow points. And I'd look at getting a revolver, probably a 3-inch barrel. You can get those for, depends on if you get a new one or you get a used one or what brand you get. You can get something. Look at references. Look at some videos. Look at some articles about what and you can get something. So if you've got a little bit of money, I would certainly get myself a revolver, and I'd get myself a shotgun. If I was going to pick one, I'd get the shotgun, but I'd get a revolver as well. Good self-defense. The shotgun would be around the house, and the revolver would be when I go out. Mike Crusher Reviews. Mike, I understand you released something. I need to look at it. I'm behind. Every once in a while you do something other than I get behind. And right now I'm behind. Mike Crusher does excellent reviews. He's my go-to guy for reviews. He's not the only guy I go to for reviews. I watch a lot of Readiness Rations. I watch a lot of the stuff Readiness Ration puts out. I'm subscribed to Steve 79. Oh, excuse me, Steve 89. Is it 89? I think it's 89. I'm subscribed to Steve, but I really haven't watched any of his recently. I know he's been putting out some stuff. He has millions of followers. Millions of followers. Readiness Rations has about 10,000, and I think Mike is around 500. I mean, he does not have the support that he should have at any means. If you're not subscribed to him, I encourage you to go out and subscribe him. Same way with any of the channels in here that produce content, I encourage you to go out and support them. Hello, Kayla Boo. Welcome. So I am monetized now, and the money is trickling in. I now have a little indicator when I go look at my analytics, and it tells me how much YouTube owes me or how much I supposedly have made. You got to go through a little routine before you release something, because it's got to be reviewed. before it's monetized, and then if after it's approved, then if after it gives me that dollar sign, that I can go ahead and take it off of private and put it public. You know, um, you talk to somebody who's monetized, I'm sure they would tell you these things. As Uncle Al would say, I'm sharecropping and I sold out to the man. So it is what it is. Hello, pre-retirement days. Welcome, pre-retirement. How are you doing? My wife was saying, oh, you need to go get toilet paper. So I got about a year's supply, or at least a year's supply. Toilet paper, paper towels, tissue, Kleenex, you call it. I got tons of that stuff. This isn't my first rodeo. I got tons of food too. I just keep buying more. I just keep stacking my food and buying more. And then there's stuff that I eat regularly. You know, I was saying, wonder if I should buy a couple of more cases of those rations. You know how many cases of rations I have? Oh, please. Please leave a like to support the channel. It will be greatly appreciated. 7 in the house. 10 likes. 26 minutes in. So just to give you a brief update, my wife, about 3 weeks ago, it was on the 6th, so it was more than 3 weeks ago, she went to the emergency room, into the hospital. They did a CAT scan on her, and the following day, on Saturday, she had surgery. They removed mesh that had previously been placed inside of her when she had had a hysterectomy. The mesh apparently was rejected by her body. Something happened. She had a bad infection in there. And she was in the hospital for about 2 weeks. She was in rehab for about a week, and then they sent her home. And she still has a tube in her. She still has an open wound, which they have to do wound care. She's got a sponge in there. And she's got to go to the doctor 3 times a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for wound care. She saw her surgeon. She's got an appointment on the 7th with her GP. And, you know, that's where, and she's in pain, and she's depressed, and she's crying, and she's very upset about, you know, her life has been disrupted. She's an active person. It's just, it's you know, it's unfortunate, it really is, and I it makes me want to cry too. Hate when I see, you know, you see women crying. I hate when I see women crying, especially my wife. So I've been working. I get up in the morning, 4:30, 5 o'clock. I'm at work 6:45, maybe in the morning. I get off about 4:15, 4:30. Tomorrow I have a staff meeting, probably be there until about 5. I may or may not do a live stream tomorrow. I've been trying to do an hour every day. Uncle Al's very good about letting me know when it was that hour was up, because he was leaving. And he had things to do. But right now I'm happy if I can do 30 minutes. So I want to let you know what's going on. I've been buying and ordering stuff from Amazon Prime. Prime days are the 8th and 9th of October is coming up. Good deals. I just got a new Power Queen 12.8 volt 100 amp hour lithium battery. It has a battery management system. It's going to go with the other one that I have. It doubles the amount of power I have out in my kitchen, where I replace my deep cycle AGM batteries. With the lithium, you can drain it down all the way, and it won't damage it. It's got 15,000 cycles in it. I had upgraded with an MPPT charge controller, maximum power point, to maximize the solar power coming in from my panels. I have 8 panels on the roof. I'm thinking about putting some more up there. I can run a 12-volt refrigerator as long as I've got some light at some point. I can run that nonstop forever. I just have to have light. As long as I'm getting some light for my panels. You don't get as much power in the wintertime as you do during the summertime. And you get very little on overcast days. So that's basically where I'm at. Every morning I get up, I thank God for the day. I say my prayers. You don't know how much time you have. Say the Lord's Prayer, I drink my coffee, I take my medication. Think about what I got going on for the day, look at my planner. I go about my business, keep my head up, try to do the best I can with my job. Come home, take care of my business with my wife, to take care of her. And that's that's my life right now. I try to keep track of what's going on in the news. Depressing things happening in the news. The strike, the dock worker strike, that's going to cost some money. It's going to cost companies money. It's going to cost the government money. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt the administration. It's going to help Trump. And we may wind up getting involved with another war from the Middle East, supporting Israel against Iran and and their proxies and everything. So just keep track of what's going on, and I appreciate your support. If you want to be involved with my next subscriber giveaway, I'll do an 1,800 subscriber giveaway. I'm about midway there right now. I don't know how long it'll take. It could take a few days. It could take a few weeks, but I will get there. So if you want a chance at my next drawing, and there were 13 people with my last drawing, only 13. You want a chance with my next drawing? Please leave a like and a supportive comment on each of the last 5 videos that I will have released, or that I release at that point that I've hit the 1,800. Very easy. Very easy. I've been putting out videos. They're not that long. I haven't been putting out very many videos. I've been putting out a couple of shorts a day, 2-3 shorts a day. You want to help me? Leave a like, a supportive comment on my shorts. When this video ends and I'm getting ready to go off, please leave a like and a supportive comment. In that way, you'll help me. Hello, Black Widow. You're coming in right when I'm getting ready to leave. I'm sorry. I will be sending the Black Widow a box. She sent me a box just recently, and I'm going to pay her back with another box. And I'm going to be sending a box to Uncle Al and a box to Dave and Echo. Uncle Al, if you know some stuff about Dave and Echo that you want to let me know, send me a text message. I will certainly read it. I'm behind on everything, but I do read my text messages. And hopefully I'll be back tomorrow for another edition of Coffee Talk. Thank you. Appreciate you being here. I'm sorry I'm cutting it short. 33 minutes in. I'm trying to do like half an hour now. God bless. Bye.